Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. VR is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Dustin.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box, John Gray. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Blackmon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Rocky Strand stepping in and ready for another shot. Domingo Santana. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Garneau recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front 10-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Nolan Arenado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Santana over to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Hernan Perez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Keon Broxton.
Nope,
and that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
3-1, looking for that one pitch right there on the tee, and he just takes it right back up the middle on the fastball.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Garneau. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number
Digging
55.
in once again, John Gray.
John
He's
Gray.
looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating for the pitcher. Now, I know the ball was hit hard, but he kind of olayed that. With runners in scoring position, you got to throw your body in front of it and knock it down.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded, foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Oh, and he botches it. He'll get it into second. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dahl is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead it 12-1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Trevor Story. In the air now out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Eric Sogard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, 2 gone.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Adam Ottavino.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And they remain well behind. Carlos Torres comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Ian Desmond.
Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. His career line against Carlos Torres, 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. So he got him swinging. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Dustin Garneau.
Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Keon Broxton goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino has seen him go 3 for 9. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Travis Shaw.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. One and one, here it comes. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter. Save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
(14-1) the final tally here. The Rockies brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. John Gray earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Junior Guerra worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, Nolan Arenado was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee, 14-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres, 8-1. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they walked off to an extra inning win against the Marlins, 2-1. The New York Mets took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-4. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. J.J. Hardy plated 3 runs on the day as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 4-3. The Tigers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. The Minnesota Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. The Oakland Athletics defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-4. In other Indians news, left fielder Michael Brantley will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a strained finger. The Houston Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. In other Astros news, starting pitcher Dallas Keuchel will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a pulled muscle in his leg. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Zach Davies is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumped.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Dustin Garneau. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up now, Tyler Anderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I wouldn't want to be pitching these guys right now.
In now, David Dahl. Line drive to left. Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton ranging back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rock. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Count is 1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. LeMahieu on to first to complete the double play.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He drew a walk his first time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 1. Leading off the inning, Andrew Susac. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Pitcher, Zach Davies.
Standing in now, Zach Davies. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
On left fielder number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Tyler Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Tommy Malone answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 6 and the Brewers 1. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Malone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Story is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brewers leave him loaded. They trail 6-1. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 6-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop Jonathan Villar. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece up the line. And he's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Two-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Gall's in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Gerardo
Attention,
Parra
please.
will grab a
Bench hitting
bat
for
and
the
lead
Rockies,
things off here in the top of the
number
6th.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another
center
chance.
fielder,
Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Mellow to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Santana is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's the Rockies 8 and the Brewers 1. Jason Mott is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jason Mott.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Next for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And they will get the force for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 13, Andrew.
Digging in once again. Andrew Susac. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, DJ LeMahieu.
That's a ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Standing in now, Dustin Garneau. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 30.
At the plate, Jason Mott. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, David Dahl. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5. Yes. Wow.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now now another 2-2. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Dribbled back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ryan Webb comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Webb.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Well, going to the pin, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. Oh, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Tony Walters will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. 3 runs already home here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, David Dahl. And this is fouled at the plate. 2-2. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Colorado's out in front, 18-1. Jake McGee comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
51, Jake McGee.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at bat. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they remain well behind. Carlos Torres enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carlos Torres.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond as he lifts it in the air to right field. Santana has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now in the box, Andrew Susac. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Blackman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Arcia.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Aguilar is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4 before that. The team's getting beat. They're going to point the finger and say he's been a big part of their losing today.
In now, Hernan Perez. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
(18-2) in tonight's game. The Rockies collect a win with 24 hits. Tyler Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Zach Davies permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.